at the tides, fighting for our rights, and we all red, white, and blue. Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman. All of us are counting on you and the power you possess, putting all your might on the side of right and our courage to the test. Wonder Woman, get up from under, Wonder Woman, here to fight the force of evil, and your chance won't be denied. Woman of the hour, with your superpower, we're so glad you're on our side. Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, you're Wonder Woman.
On the middle of the night?
Middle of the night in Washington, D.C., Steve. It's 1 o'clock p.m. in Moscow, 12 noon in Tokyo, and 11 a.m. in Dar es Salaam.
10 a.m. in Dar es Salaam, Joe.
10 a.m. in Dar es Salaam. My point exactly.
Well, just once, I'd like to get them out of bed.
You are watching the last liftoff, supervised by Dr. Kenneth Wilson. This, as you probably know, is Dr. Wilson enjoying that event. For 14 years, Dr. Wilson led that portion of our space program which determined who an astronaut was and what had to be within his brain if he were to get to the moon, which we accomplished.
And more.
But he's retired now, sir.
A man's mind doesn't retire, Joe. Don't we have a general update, Diana?
Yes, we do. When he left government service, he joined the Washington Institute of Research. More recently, I believe he's gone even deeper into his studies of the mind, become convinced that matter itself can be moved by brainwaves.
Psychokinesis. Then it's probably an even graver situation.
How do you mean, sir?
1 hour and 15 minutes ago, Dr. Wilson, his assistant, and a third man vanished from his offices in the Washington Institute of Research without a trace.
Wow. This place looks like it was hit by a cyclone.
What time did you discover this?
Oh, 300 hours, sir. I heard a loud noise in this room when I was in the one directly below it.
It must have been this bookcase falling. Boy, it took 5 men to knock that thing over.
Oh, when I checked earlier, the only people in the room were Dr. Wilson and Mr. Ishida and Mr. Taft, Dr. Wilson's assistant.
Who's Ishida?
Well, he's been working with Dr. Wilson the last 3 months.
Japanese national?
His clearance came from the Japanese embassy. He's a landscape artist conscripted by Dr. Wilson with some kind of ESP or something.
What time did they check in?
01:30 hours, miss.
Is it possible that they could have used some other exit?
No, miss. We have every exit covered 24 hours a day. The grounds are crisscrossed with laser beams. If anyone walked across the grass without checking in, we'd nail him.
Dice, cards, boxes. They're all instruments for checking ESP.
Yeah, it's hard to believe man's going to be able to move mountains with his mind someday.
Well, who's to say? They laughed at the Wright brothers until their plane took off.
How do you suppose they got out of here? What's that?
That's the alarm bell to the basement storage vault. It can only be activated from within. If somebody's trapped in there, we can't get in there until 8 a.m.
A time lock? Who installed it?
Headley and Billings.
China, see if you can get him on the phone. Get a technician over here right away.
Right.
Hurry, I'm suffocating.
No, you're not suffocating. There's plenty of air in there. Just breathe slow and easy.
I suffer from claustrophobia. I can't stand being confined. I can't breathe.
Hey, relax, will you? I know what you're going through. Well, we got an expert on his way over here to get you out, and we will get you out. Just conserve your energy.
I'll try.
All right. Don't worry. We'll be right here.
Good, then I can tell him you're on your way. Thank you.
See, even with a technician, it's going to take time.
He may be running out of time. Sounds like he's about 30 seconds from shock. Wonderful.
Hi, Steve. Can I help?
You sure can, but how did you know?
Later. What's the problem?
We gotta get this vault door open. There's a man trapped in there, and it's a time lock. We have a technician.
Don't
coming.
worry.
All right. Okay, it's all over now. You'll be all right. Here, sit in this chair.
Maybe you better take it from here, Steve.
Well, okay, but what if we need your help on this one?
Well, I won't be far away.
All right, pal? What happened? You were with Dr. Wilson tonight, weren't you?
Very briefly. I was working next door to Dr. Wilson's office where he conducts his experiments. When I heard this noise, like a thump, between the walls, between our rooms. I didn't think much about it then, until I heard something really loud fall to the floor. I went next door. I didn't even knock. I just walked in, and...
And what?
I don't know. All of a sudden, something grabbed me, turned me around, and put something over my mouth. I tried to turn around, but I couldn't, so all I could see was the wall. And the next thing I knew, I was down here. The vault door opened. I was shoved in there, and then the door slammed shut.
Well, why didn't you sound the alarm earlier?
I guess I blacked out. As I said, I can't take confinement. Darkness.
But Mr. Taft, there's no way to open that vault door.
Then you tell me how I got in there.
Hey, it's all right. Look, we're not doubting your word, but can you tell us anything about what happened to Dr. Wilson and this man Ishida?
No, I didn't see a thing. But have you looked at the tapes?
Tape? What tape?
Dr. Wilson always kept cameras in his lab to make tapes of his experiments for his records.
Like this one.
Diana, where'd you find that?
After I made the call, I had to look around, but there's no playback machine up there, probably for security reasons. What happened here?
This man was trapped in the vault. Wonder Woman got him out.
Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
She usually is. We better get this tape back to the office.
Steve, there's so much to do. Why don't we divide up this job?
That's a good idea.
Okay, I will visit Wilson's family and Ishida. I found his address in the files.
Good. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Are you sure you're all right?
I just need rest. Lots of rest. I know my story sounds incredible.
But you were in the vault.
That should do it. Start the tape, please.
Concentrate.
It won't move. I am not strong enough.
Oh, yes, you are, Ishida. You can move it. No, you must let the brainwave amplifier help you. Now try again. And concentrate. Concentrate harder. There. You see? You did it.
I did it.
Now try harder. Concentrate. Try again. Seven. Yeah, now, we must try something else. A book. Any book.
A chair.
I knew he could do it. Now, let's see. I have to call the Pentagon. This is an incredible breakthrough.
will not call anyone. You made this machine for me. I will take it. Not the Pentagon and not your precious United States government.
But you don't understand. We're not stopping here. We have to keep working, perfecting.
There is no time, Doctor. I have a use for this, and it is not in a lab.
You mean you want to use this for personal gain? Then I will have to stop you. Ishida.
I do not want to hurt you, but I will have this machine.
What's the matter with the picture? It looks as though Shiba concentrated so hard, his mind disrupted the picture.
In view of what we've just seen, I'd say anything is possible. And this man's on the loose with this awesome power.
You see? They're already looking for you. You better give yourself up.
He is an agent.
Yes, I would imagine so.
If necessary, I will handle him. You have given me the means. Doctor, I warn you. This is no time to test your machine. I do not want to hurt you or the man out there.
Hello? Anybody home? Wonder Woman. Well, you said you wouldn't be far away.
Wonder Woman. Strange. Long years, meaningless years. And then, within few hours, it all comes together.
Well, I don't understand. Who is she?
It is not important.
But you sound as if you knew her.
I know of her.
I expected to find Diana Prince here, but I suppose she's still with Dr. Wilson's family.
Steve, I want to show you something.
Well, what do you know? This doll's a collector's item.
I know. Only a few sold during the Second World War for charity.
Must be worth a fortune today. Do you know this man, Ishida?
Not at all. I just did some eavesdropping when you were talking to the security officer. Why?
Well, he obviously has some kind of an interest in you.
Obviously.
I don't like it. The Japanese have a custom of setting aside one room for the dead. They usually have a small shrine or pictures of the deceased, covered with a black ribbon or cloth of some kind.
Like these?
Yes. Does he look at all familiar to you?
No, not at all.
It's a picture of you.
Actually, Miss Prince, I haven't spoken to Mr. Ishida for over a month. He's supposed to be on vacation to Tokyo. But he should be back by now. However, he may be delayed. Now, are you sure he is the man you're looking for?
Oh, yes.
And you wish to find the young man shown in this picture?
I think it could help us a lot.
Now, this photograph was made on old Fujika paper. That would be before the war. So, these are the microfilms for the years 1925 to 1940. These are the visas. I'm sorry there are so many.
I'll manage.
Now,
thank you.
to operate the machine, this microfilm machine, is very
Mr. Shima,
simple.
I've used one before. Thank you.
Yes, of course. If you wish for me to do some translation, why, feel free to call on me.
Thank you.
Diana's over at the Japanese embassy trying to track down that photo. You and Wonder Woman turned up. I put out an APB on Dr. Wilson and Ishida. But so far, there's been no response. What's wrong, Steve? Steve, I've developed a lead on Dr. Wilson. You must fly to Los Alamos immediately. I'll meet you at the Mountain View Inn near the old proving grounds. Wonder Woman.
I wonder how that got in my typewriter.
I don't know, but I could check it out.
If Wonder Woman typed it, someone would have reported seeing her.
You could hardly miss her.
Yeah, when she wants to, she can move so fast, she's practically invisible. Except
what?
Well, she's never contacted me that way before.
Are you going to meet her?
You bet I am.
Check in at IADC Regional when you get there, will you?
Will do.
The family name is the same, Ishida.
Could they be related to the man who works with Dr. Wilson?
Well, this family is listed as deceased. There is no mention of any known living relatives.
Does it say how they died?
The parents died of natural causes in what was called an American relocation camp in New Mexico during World War II. Both boys apparently disappeared during the chaos at the end of the war. You see, it was so easy to lose track of people then. I'm sorry that the records cannot tell us more.
Yes, well, you've been a great help. Thank you.
This is the reason Steve left.
No one saw Wonder Woman deliver it, did they?
No, not even Steve.
Why Los Alamos?
Well, the parents died of natural causes in what was called an American relocation camp in New Mexico during World War II. Both boys apparently disappeared.
Diana.
Listen, I can't explain now, Joe, but Steve might be running into a trap.
Regional, this is Trevor. I'm on Route 5 approaching Mountain View Inn.
Roger, Steve. We read you loud and clear.
But my Jeep's out of control. I'm heading across the desert due south. I can't steer it. I can't brake it. I can't even turn the engine off. Don't ask me to explain, but that's what's happening. Please acknowledge. Regional, come in. Trevor to Regional. My Jeep finally stopped. Out in the middle of the desert about 40 miles south of Route 5. It appears to be a deserted camp of some kind. Acknowledge. Nice talking with you. Yoshida! Come on out! I don't know how you got me here, but I'm here. Let's stop playing games.
It is not a game with me, Mr. Trevor. When I was last here, there were plenty of rules.
I suppose it was you controlling my Jeep.
There is nothing wrong with your Jeep. You could operate it now, if I choose to let you.
But you don't choose to let me?
I cannot. If you go, Wonder Woman will not look for you. That is why I brought you here.
You did type that note, didn't you? How'd you get in my office?
Ask Dr. Wilson. I'm sure he could explain.
And he's here too?
I have no choice.
I hate to tell you, but I have no choice either. Now take me to Dr. Wilson. I said take me to Dr. Wilson.
Hurt you very badly. Don't make me. I don't want you on my conscience.
Los Alamos, this is Wonder Woman. Can you tell me if flight 690 or 578's arrived?
Wonder Woman. We don't accept CB monikers down here, lady. What are your call letters on your flight over?
I don't have any.
Then you'd better get out of the air. You're flying over restricted government land and you could... I'm sorry, Wonder Woman. I've been instructed to give you any help you want. Flight 690 or 578 landed at 1400 hours. Requisitioned to Jeep and headed west on Route 6. Destination, Mountain View Inn, over.
I'll have Steve contact you when I've found him.
Roger, Wonder Woman. Out.
Why did you choose Ishida?
Because he's the only true psychokinetic I've ever found. I don't even know which is the stronger now, my machine or Ishida's mind.
Welcome to my old home, Wonder Woman. It has been a long time since you last visited this place.
Over 30 years.
I was a child then.
Now that you're a man, why do you come back here? And why do you so obviously want me here?
To settle an old score. Revenge survives the ages.
Where's Steve Trevor and Dr. Wilson?
Here.
Let them go.
That depends on you.
Whatever you want, I'll do. As long as it doesn't break any laws.
There is no law out here, Wonder Woman. There never was real law. Only military oppression of my people. This belonged to my father. And his. And his before that. For 400 years. I had to win it back. In a common poker game from a GI. We used it to chop steaks.
Ishida, I don't deny that cruel and unjust things were done to your people. War is cruel and unjust. But in all the time since, real efforts have been made to right those wrongs. To give people all over the world the dignity that you fought for.
Dignity? The last is all I have from this place. Just dignity.
I don't understand you. I didn't put you in this camp, and I did nothing to hurt you or your family either.
What about my brother? The only family I had left until you destroyed it.
I couldn't have killed your brother. My mission is to save, not take lives. It's the code that I live by.
You say that now, but it wasn't so 35 years ago. You were one of the Army's bloodhounds then. And my brother and I tried to escape. You called down artillery fire on our heads. Was that for the practice of your soldiers?
Then you were one of the brothers.
So you now remember.
They know we've escaped. They're trying to get us.
Just keep quiet.
No, it's too dangerous.
I won't go back.
Boys, you're right in the middle of a target area. Let me take you back.
For you.
Doesn't matter who she is. She's part of the same trap. Come on.
Come back! Come back!
Kill my brother.
No, please. Come with me.
Kill my brother. Kill my brother.
You killed my brother.
No. I was trying to save Masaki. I did save him, and I wanted to save you.
I still don't believe you.
Took 20 years to couple my machine to Ishida's mind for this.
He hasn't beaten her yet.
Ishida, this is senseless. Your brother's alive. I carried him back to the camp hospital, and when I returned, I couldn't find you.
I met Mexican workers. They helped me to get to Mexico. They even helped me to return to Japan when the war ended.
I'm so glad you survived.
Yes, to finish what was started 35 years ago.
I won't fight you.
Then defend yourself.
You can't defeat me, Ishida. Please try to put it out of your mind and understand the truth.
If we could only get to the machine, we could stop him.
We could?
Ishida, stop!
You will move now. Only when I command.
Circuits are overloading.
Yeah, well, if I can reach it, I'll overload it once and for all.
Turn around and watch. Yes, Wonder Woman. A minefield. I am going to kill you the way you killed my brother. Walk! Walk!
Looks like your machine's overloading, Dr. Wilson.
Walk! I command you! Walk! You're one step from annihilation, Wonder Woman. Take it. Take that step! Take it!
Your special powers are gone now, Ishida.
Only because yours was greater than mine, Wonder Woman.
We all have powers, Ishida. What makes them special is the way we use them. It's true that mine proved greater than yours. But mine are used for good. While yours... Well, I have no special powers now.
Yeah!
Why do you hesitate?
Just to give you a moment to prepare for death.
I don't believe your samurai code allows you to strike down a defenseless opponent.
I have waited a lifetime for this moment.
Because a 6-year-old boy believes he saw what never happened.
I do not yet know the truth. You are right. I cannot strike.
Wonder Woman!
They're locked in the cell.
Steve, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Thanks.
Dr. Wilson, are you all right? Hello, Ishida.
Forgive me. If I had known you were coming, I would have been correctly dressed.
Oh, you look fine.
Just great. What are you doing?
The roots of my bonsai have lost its vitality. If I replant, it will grow to new beauty.
Well, it sounds like a good philosophy for living.
Yes. Would you take one of these as a gift for Wonder Woman?
Oh.
I caused the grief. This might bring happiness.
Thank you.
Now I'm ready to accept my punishment.
Oh, Ishida, we're not here to take you into custody.
But I don't understand.
There are no charges. The government isn't pressing because of the circumstances.
What of Dr. Wilson? What of him?
He's dropped his charges also. His machine's been fixed.
I am free?
In a sense. You still have the responsibility of one of the most powerful minds in the world. We came in the hopes that we could persuade you to put it to work again.
Of course. How can I thank you?
By coming with us.
Just as you are.
Please. I will get my coat.
Try harder, Ishida. Concentrate.
Come on, Ishida, try and open the door.
I'm afraid I have disappointed you. I cannot open the door.
Well, in that case, may I? Ishida, say hello to your brother.
Masaki!
I'm glad we rigged the machine.
But the mine machine really has been repaired, hasn't it? I would hate to think Dr. Wilson's work would end up being much ado about nothing.
No, it works all right, sir. We simply didn't plug it in. Their meeting after all these years was really a beautiful moment.
There were some tragic errors after the hysteria that followed Pearl Harbor.
Well, I guess that's why pencils have erasers. It's a shame, but we learn from our mistakes.
We've learned that East is no longer simply East.
Agreed. Our relationship with Japan has never been better.
And Wonder Woman should certainly get an assist.
Why, thank you, Joe.
Sir?
For reminding me I'm to throw out the first ball of the new season. Nice job all around. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, Joe, I just had a thought. You know, some ball club ought to put Wonder Woman on their pitching staff.
Now, that's something worth thinking about. She could be the first female to crack the major leagues.
Why not? Sometimes it seems like she's in two places at once.
Oh, she could pitch and play catcher at the same time.
And first base.
And second.
How about shortstop?
Wonder Woman! Here to fight the force of evil, and your chance won't be denied. Woman of the hour, with your superpower, we're so glad you're on our side. Wonder Woman!